Okay guys, I want to make jollof rice, so I'll be using this carrot and this green peas. Yeah, but I have to clean it and slice it, and I will cook it later in the evening, so I have to wash it properly and then clean it before I can make use of it later. So while I'm doing this, I want us to discuss, let's talk about acceptance. Yes, I want us to discuss acceptance. Have you accepted yourself? And how do you accept yourself? Most of the problem we have in our society today is accepting one another. We don't accept one another. We don't accept our fellow human being. We don't accept our wife, or our husband, our children, our sisters, and our family members. You understand? Yeah, but first of all, before you can accept anybody in your life, you must accept yourself first. How do you accept yourself? How do you look at yourself? Yes, we have our different kinds of flaws in us. We have our different kinds of bad behavior, good behavior, and all the rest of it. All the rest of it. So, how do you accept yourself? You must look inward. You understand? To know your kind of behavior and your personalities, your characteristics. You understand? What makes you a human? Are you seeing yourself as a perfect person, or you see yourself as somebody who is not perfect? You see yourself as somebody who always makes mistakes and who always willing to learn and let go of some certain behavior. You understand? You recognize yourself as, okay, this is who I am. I have some bad behavior, some bad characters. You understand? You don't see yourself as a perfect human being. First of all, you have to recognize yourself first. So once you can do all that, then it will be easier for you to accept your fellow human being, knowing that this person is not perfect. This person is also a human being like you that has his or her own kind of flaws. You understand? Yeah, by the time you identify that he's your fellow human being that is not perfect, just like you, exactly like you, then you can be able to accept that person. You understand? To coordinate with that person, whether that person is your wife, your family, your child, and all that. You tolerate each other. You learn how to tolerate one another. Not being too judgmental. You understand? Not criticize too much. Not looking that person, your neighbors, okay, is it because we are not from the same place? He's from Hausa, he's from Yoruba, he's from Igbo. We are not of the same region. We are not from the same country. He's Asia, he's Africa, he's Europe, and all that. You understand? We don't eat the same food. We don't speak the same language. Yeah, so you start by segregating one another. You put in segregation between we humans. You must let go of all this behavior. You understand? Because person does not attend the same church with you. You see that person as a different person together. The person has not the same, the person is not the same color with you. You start looking that person differently. That person does not speak the same language with you. That person doesn't come from where you come from. You start looking down on that person. You understand? He's short, he's tall, he's ugly, he do this, he do that. Putting too much judgment, judging people, forgetting that you have no right to judge everybody. You judge people based on their personal life, the kind of life somebody is living. You understand? You judge people based on their choices in life. Yeah. So, but once you let go of all this kind of behavior, learning how to tolerate one another, accepting yourself first, knowing that you are not perfect, and as you are not perfect, Another person is also not perfect, because we are God created us in imperfection. So once you come to this point, you understand, accepting yourself first before you can learn how to accept your fellow human being. But without you doing that, you've not accepted yourself first, you've not seen yourself as somebody who is not perfect before you can start letting how you can, before you can let people into your life, you start having mistakes. You find it difficult to live with somebody. You find it difficult to make your marriage work. You find it difficult to live among your neighbors and even your children. Yeah. So first of all is your mentality first. You must learn how to accept yourself before you can accept one another. One thing about me, I don't do religion. No. I see everybody as one person from the Almighty God, you understand, from our Creator. Yes, I don't do you are from here, this is your religion, I don't like you, I don't like your religion. No, because at the end of the day, God does not create a new religion. God created all human. I do more of humanity than every other thing. I accept my neighbors, friends, anybody. Your personality, what you have, you understand, your behavior is what I accept from people. I do not accept people because we are from the same place, because we go the same church, or we are Christianity, or we are Muslim, or we are Hindu, or all that. No, I do not do that. I accept people beyond all that. I look from your heart. I look how you behave, you understand. I don't judge you based on how you live your life. As long as you are not living your life to put someone else's life in danger, you understand, you're not crossing your boundary. Whatever thing you do is within yourself, within you. It's none of my business. I don't care. At the end of the day, is you and your God. It's not me and you. You understand? So let me tell some of you, because these days a lot of things are going on. You come online, because me, I like reading people's comments, from what people write on social media. You know how they perceive things and how they reason. And sometimes I like engaging myself in communication with people also, to know what they have upstairs and how they see about life. But at the end of the day, you keep getting disappointments, you understand. You will be disappointed how people reason and how people view things. So sometimes I like just keeping it to myself, you understand. If your energy does not match with my own energy, I keep away. If at the end of the day I don't have something to collect from you, mentally, physically, I just keep away, because it's your opinion, you understand. But I wouldn't like your opinion to affect my own way of life, because I've already studied this life and I know more about life. So once you accept yourself and learn some certain things off, you understand, you take out some things they taught us when we are small, based on our environment, where we are coming from, our religious background, you understand. You let go of some of those teaching and learn how to accept new things. Be open-minded, you understand, to let go of some certain things and adopt some new things. Only that alone you learn how to cohabitate with your fellow human being. Yes. So let me continue do what I am doing. I'll see you guys on the next one.